Hey everybody, I am doing another video because I just feel I'm not going to do a review, I'm not going to do this or that, but I wanted to talk to you guys about me and my personal journey. I'm sure some of you know, and other people may know, that I struggle with depression. I've been diagnosed. It's not a self-diagnosis. I've been going to a therapist and everything, and a lot of different people want to put me on different meds and whatnot. Which, if you're on meds, that is wonderful. They want to put me on meds. They're trying to, but I haven't been approved by the insurance yet. And I'm hoping that if they do put me on meds, it works. But for years, my medication of choice has been my dolls. I don't know about the rest of you, but when I'm in a really bad place, if I'm like super sad or just down about the world and my life in general, I know I can come into my room and come to my desk here, and I can work on dolls, listen to music, and for that time, and for a long while after that, I'm in a really good place. I'm happy. It makes me feel good to sit here and be creative and work on my dolls and just make them out to be up to be the best I can possibly make them. And that's how I choose to medicate myself. I don't drink. I'm not saying that if you want to go have a beer or two, that makes you a bad person. Everybody's got their thing. This is mine. My dolls are my drug of choice. And as long as I'm not hurting anyone, it shouldn't matter to anybody else but me what I do with my life. And it shouldn't matter to anyone else either. I'm just, this is what I do. And if you're struggling with like depression, anxiety, fear, and you have dolls, I'm sure it helps you too. I have been lately going through what I call I've been going into one of my issues or my spirals, and I luckily have made a couple of really amazing doll friends, and they have talked me through things. They've been supportive, and I can't thank them enough. I'm so glad to have doll friends in my life now. It does wonders for me, and I hope that you guys will. I hope you guys have doll friends or people you can talk to, or use your dolls to work out your aggressions. I do hair. I will sit here and I will do up doll hair and make myself feel better. I sit here and I listen to good music and do doll hair. It's better than what I normally would do, which is sit on the couch and just feel really bad for myself. That doesn't do anybody any good. I got to get myself out of my funk. We all do. And I know it's really hard nowadays to get yourself out of a funk. It seems like 90% of the world is in some sort of depression. And it's true. I think like most of the world is suffering, most of the population is suffering from some form of depression. And do you blame them? I mean, it sucks out here. It does. But if you have to create your own little oasis, you have to make your bit of happy. You have to strive to have your bit of happiness. And I have been doing that. It's a struggle. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and say that 100% of the time my dolls bring me out of my funk, because that's just not true. That's a bald-faced lie. It doesn't always help. It doesn't always make me feel better. But, it does a lot of the time. And that's what you have to find. You have to find your thing. And I hope if you're watching my videos and you're a doll person, I hope your dolls do bring you that kind of happiness, that kind of relaxing tranquility of just being able to veg out and mess with your dolls, because it helps me immensely. And also having a good support team, either your friends, your family, hell, even your dog or your cat. I happen to have my dolls, my family, and a few very good friends that understand, and they know what I'm going through, and I can talk to them and they know they can talk to me. And if you guys feel the need, you could always talk to me. Send me a message, send me something on Kick or on Instagram. If people send me messages on Instagram, I try to answer everything I get. If you need to talk, I'll listen. I think I'm a good listener. I think I try to be a good friend to everybody. So that's what I want to talk about today. It's just lately, like I said, been going through a depression. So that's that, and I'm going to move on to other doll ramblings. So this is the next part of this video, other than I'm not talking about the depression anymore. I'm moving on. Other part of this is, trying to put yourself out there. I suffer from. I'm also an introvert. It's hard for me to go out in public and talk to people, meet people. It's easier for me online, as I'm sure it is for a lot of people. And I'm glad that I have put myself out there. It took a lot. It takes a lot for me to come on here, put videos up, put myself out there, put myself on Instagram, and put myself on Facebook, which I am on Facebook, and I am on Instagram, and I'm on here, and that took a lot of me questioning things, putting my life back out there, being, having people watch me, look at me, judge me, critique me, and I had to sit there and tell myself over and over, it doesn't matter. Those people who sit there and will eventually tear me down, they don't matter. I know I'm in a better place, and I know I hate to say it, but I know I am a better person than those who are going to sit there and try to tear me down. Those people are really not happy with themselves at all. And, I do feel bad for them. So I think what I'm trying to say is, I think, especially in our community, the doll community, the male doll community, we need to put ourselves out there. We want to have doll friends. We want to have our club. We want to be able to hang out, and we want to have that person who understands us and gets where we're coming from. When we see that doll, I'm like, oh my God, I've been searching for that my entire life. We want that person to be able to, we want to have someone who understands our insanity as much as we do. So in order to do that, we have to put ourselves out there. If I hadn't put myself out there the way I had, I would never have met the people I am friends with now. I have made some, like I said, amazing online doll friends. I don't know, honestly, if I'll ever get to meet them in real life. I would love to. I would really, really love to. But even if I don't, I'm going to cherish everything I've shared with them. We sit there and we've had phone conversations. We talk online, we text, and I cherish that. It makes me feel so good to know that I can come home, or I can be at home, and I'll see a new doll, and I'll be able to immediately jump on my phone or my tablet or my computer and just be like, oh my God, did you see this? I'm so excited. And I'm so glad I have other people who get as excited about the dolls as I do. Other people will look at me and just do the whole, it's a doll. You're going to spend how much money on a doll? Don't you think you should save that? Don't you think it's a waste of money to just, go out and buy another little doll? And then I'll have people who say that, not my family, but other people. And I'll go online and I'll find my friend and be like, "Oh my God, you see this?" And they're like, "Yes, oh my God, I'm gonna save up everything I can to be able to get this new doll." Yeah, and they get it. They totally get it, and it feels amazing. So, again, put yourself out there. Go out, make your doll friends. Do your very best. It feels so good, and yeah, just put yourself out there, people. Find that person, that group of people. I'm sure that somewhere out there, even in like wherever you're at, there is a doll club for you. There are people who get you. And it's scary to put yourself out there, but once you do it, once you put yourself out there, the rewards from doing it are so great. They really, really are. I really hope that this finds you guys, and it helps cheer somebody up, and I hope it inspires you to go out and put yourself out there and make new doll friends, make new memories, make your life happier, make it mean something to you in the long run. What's the point of having a doll collection if you can't share it with the world and share it with your friends? Make doll friends. Who cares if your other friends and stuff don't get you or don't understand the doll thing? Who cares? I'm sure there's something about your other friends that you don't get, that you're just like, "Oh, okay." You collect baseball cards. Woo, little squares of paper. You don't belittle them for it. They don't. If they're your real friends, they're not going to belittle you. Go out there, find your tribe, find your doll people. They're out there. I found my great doll people, and I love them. They the few that I've made, of like the ones that we text and everything, and we know each other. They have become like my very best friends because they get me. They get the insanity. And I will try to be your guys' friend. I know this is just nonsensical rambling, but I felt like I needed to sit here and talk to you guys today. I needed to vent. I needed to share my feelings. I needed to tell you guys that I love you and that I will be here for you as much as I can. And I know that the ones who have talked to me will be there for me. So, yeah, I love you all. I'm going to go and have myself some lunch, boil this head so I can get the hair done, and I will talk to you guys later.